no slowing this down. Ginger looking to carry this momentum all the way through losers. I believe this would be his 12th set win in a row. Ginger winning from losers without dropping his set, having these training weights on and being like, no, I don't care. I'll take the DQ. Ginger was purposely lagging his stream to make his run a little bit harder here. He's gotten sick of winning from winner's side. He wants to have a little fun with it.
Oh, really great down air. This could be the stock. One of the interesting things about this matchup that a lot of people don't realize is that lasers will actually turn Puff around. So normally Puff is facing obviously away from the opponent, using back airs to zone them out, and laser will actually force them to turn around and have to not use bear as efficiently. So it's definitely like a really, really useful tool, and that's why we're seeing Ginger do it so frequently.
Yeah, Ginger looking to have a nice control over this one in game one, using these lasers, like you were saying, to just rack up this percent and up smash up the top. Ginger takes a lead.
Like I was saying, basically kind of like a clinical approach to the matchup, just using lasers, his high priority move to kind of force Puff into bad situations, and then Puff has to make big commitments like, yeah, tomahawk grabs, that kind of thing, that just make it way more difficult. So really good stuff from Ginger so far. I love the up air there too.
Okay, here we go. Man, Ginger just controlling the momentum here. Definitely Michael's going to need time to get adapt to this matchup and playing against Ginger, even though these two have met before. But also Michael's been sitting waiting on Grands for a while, and again, another
really
kill.
Nice roll read.
Yuck.
One of the things I mentioned before when Ginger was playing last week is that Ginger really likes to opt for the wave dash back to cover the roll in, because even if you don't get it, you get center stage. So it's just kind of like sort of an optimal way to play, but it's a safe way to play. And again, if you feel confident that your character sort of has the advantage, wow, love the laser forward smash there too, then you're going to play that way.
Mm-hmm. Ginger looking very, very dominant in this game one.
You can see what I mean by using high committal options just to open them up. Like going for the dash attack there did work out, but if you don't get it, then you're probably going to die.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm curious.
That is a true combo there. So laser down tilt is a great way to secure the kill with Puffs at high percent.
Actually, I was curious. I was jumping over to the head-to-head sheet because I know these played before, but it looks like these two have met 3 times. Oh, Michael. Okay, Michael's still got to, even if he's able to convert this into a stock. So these two have played 3 times. In title number 4, they played in Winners Finals where Michael lost, and again in Grands where Michael lost but took a game that time. Last time they met, actually, Michael won in a Game 5 set, which was in Winners Semis 2 weeks ago. So him losing this first game isn't a sign of everything going wrong. We do remember from Untitled 4 where we won't be surprised to see Michael run it back on the stage because he played 6 straight sets, 6 straight matches here on Battlefield, eventually getting a game in that 6th one. But not looking like he's going to take a game first here. One more up air, he's going to continue to go for it. Michael just doing a little bit. Yeah, Michael just doing a little bit of labbing, trying to find out what percent up air kills Falco. There we go. We got our answer. Everyone, write it down in your notebooks.
Right now, he's looking for, jab, back air. Actually, probably going to build up a bit of percent first. But once he has that percent, he can kind of look for jab, back air, laser down tilt, all those kind of things just to secure the kill. And of course, Jigglypuff really wants that grab, wants to call out Falco's movement and get him out of position and open him up in any way he can. But Ginger's not going to let that happen if he's playing carefully.
Alright. Yeah, I think that was a down tilt that killed him. Nonetheless, that's game 1 for Ginger. Of course, he's going to go back to Battlefield. Michael loves Battlefield. Oh, also, I have the wrong thing on the overlay.
It's like low-key a good stage for Puff. I honestly think so. And you have really good platform follow-ups. It's not bad in any way. So I can see why he'd want to go back. But interesting that he wouldn't opt to go for Dreamland. I guess he's afraid of the lasers because Ginger's really been putting on the laser pressure.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the beginning of that first game, really set the tone, being like, I am totally fine with shooting some lasers over here. Oh, not getting jab reset.
This is one of those things where it's like, this matchup, I feel like, often can look one-sided. And usually, the kind of Falco complainers of the chat would say it's like, one side in the Puff thing. You get a grab, they get a rest, it just looks horrible, you die at 20. But when you're playing cleanly and you're not making mistakes, Puff really struggles to get an opening, and Ginger's doing exactly that. He's controlling with lasers. He's just challenging the positioning of of Jigglypuff in a way where he just doesn't know how to get in. Again, yeah, having to use really high committal options to even get any kind of opening.
Okay. Yeah. And noticing this a lot too, what we saw in the Rishi set, where Michael is pretty much playing on the edges of the stages the entire time. Ginger's just holding down center real strong, which will contribute to Puff dying, being able to kill a little bit earlier because it's close to the blast zone, obviously. But I'm interested to see, because when Michael started to bring it back against Rishi, he was starting to control the center stage and making it a home of his own, looking nice with the string of up throws into a kill. Should be able to just grab ledge. Okay, cool.
I cannot believe that was really good to still get the edge guard. I was worried that he had overcommitted there a bit. Definitely seeing adaptations here in a big way. I think part of that is also because Ginger is struggling to get the kill. Interesting that he went for dare there.
Staring the beast dead in the eyes and saying, I'm not going to roll. I'm going to hang out right here in my shield. And Michael's realizing that he's not going to get much off the stock by approaching.
Nair auto-cancel grab is a great way to open. It's like something you got to watch out for because it can basically lead to an up throw rest, which is, you know, the same as a kill. You can also do Nair rest, but you just never see that because it also can lead to grab.
Oh, the Fire Puff, the classic. Ooh. Trading with Puff at 100+. Michael's a madman. Will he die? This is like the exact reverse of the last game where Ginger was holding on to that first stock for so long. Ginger finally able to eliminate that. But Michael doing a great job in this game too. Can Ginger start to throw together these lasers and these 2, 3, 4-piece combos?
Definitely some excellent play. Like that's kind of what Armada was sort of famous for, was like holding on to a stock. Like at first it looks close, and then he's still at 110, and then he kills you, and then he's at 160, and all of a sudden you're like, how am I this far behind? Because he's like just pushing the character to its absolute limits. Does he call it out?
Ooh, okay. Got him a little scared. Yeah. Good idea.
Not the right height, but
a totally different game from game one. Looking honestly like the reverse. His rebuttal with a forward smash of his own. Not going to take the stock. Yeah. Ginger looking to have a little bit of trouble getting these last couple of hits in these stocks, and if the longer Michael's able to survive, especially if we go to... Okay, no, that's going to do it. Especially if we go to Dreamland later in the set, this could be perilous or count for another game win here for Michael. Let's see what's going to happen.
I think one of the ways you can tell like who's kind of controlling the stage is, or like controlling the set generally, is that if you see a very grounded Jigglypuff, Falco's doing well. If you see a more aerially like focused Puff, then Puff is getting what it wants, because Puff is really weak on the ground against Falco, and that's kind of playing into Falco's strengths.
Okay. Ginger gonna claw this one back? This is definitely doable. This is where Michael thrives. Okay.
And that...
Dash attack. Nair.
Yeah, that's it.
Find your way back. And we're at 1 game apiece. Off to Yoshi's, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that was like really kind of impressive by Michael to kind of get 2 stocked and go, you know what? I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna adapt.
Oh, okay, Mike.
Okay. So when we talk about counter picks, this stage as a counter pick, I think, is one of the best counter pick examples in the entire game. Like obviously Marth FD versus Spaceys is crazy too, but you can kill Puff so early on this stage, and the setups to do that are just like very plentiful. So we're gonna see, I expect a pretty dominant game from Ginger, but we'll see what Michael does to adapt to that.
All right, treating to the ledge. Okay.
Now, on the flip side, however, Puff actually doesn't necessarily mind this stage because she can actually reaction tech chase rest on the platforms because they're so small, and she can kind of not get camped as easily because it's so small. So some Puffs actually really like this stage. I do think that the benefits for Falco are quite strong. Good ASDI down to not get popped up there.
Ginger just missing getting the short in there, but will forward smash just barely miss killing. Ooh!
I love the scar jump there.
A little bit of
Look at him, he's
sauce.
flexing.
Oh no! Oh no! The reversal into the reversal.
Yeah, and grab ledge.
The angle? He hit him with a Ginger Nair of his own. Oh, wow.
And we're tied up 2 stocks apiece. This is crazy.
They're both taking... Oh, no. What Ginger
What does
got?
he do? He's not sure. He's like thinking, oh, he gets the wrong up tilt. Oh man, not a great rest punish, but you know, trying to find the optimal decision and doesn't get enough time.
He tried to go every which way to mix up his DI, but then he forgot that he actually had to hit him at the end of that.
Oh man, Randall made that situation a bit more complicated. I think Ginger would have more confidently pushed out, but once he saw Randall, he's like, I don't want to give him a free tech.
Okay.
Good grab.
Again, that up
Really
smash
good
out of
tech.
shield has been getting him a whole lot of mileage. Oh, Randall! Coming
Randall
in.
making this difficult.
Right in
Oh,
time
does this
with
work?
Dare.
Oh, good DI on this. On the Dare. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man.
These laser F smashes have been working out for Ginger in a big way. What does he get from this? Let's see. Any extra credit
Can he
right
get
now
there?
is
He's gonna
huge.
side
This
B?
pup can die so early.
The Shy Guys on the side of Jigglypuff. One stock apiece. Michael, not a fan of their interference. All right, game 3. Counter pick advantage for moving forward in the set. Michael moves up here. He only needs one more game to win this. Oh, God.
Down air.
Yeah, really, both these
Pup is
guys
like
not a
distance
fan.
out of kill percent basically. You know, you can start to get follow-ups
Ooh.
like right here.
Oh, no. Oh, no, thanks.
You can't even do stuff like comboing shine into shine. Oh, that's gonna be it. Oh, it doesn't get the jab reset. Okay, down air. Yeah. Stuff like down tilt probably will kill now. Definitely will kill now.
Okay. Okay.
Probably. Oh my
Ooh,
god,
Randall!
is just making our lives difficult, man, and even more
Throw
difficult
him.
for them.
Side B. Side B into center.
I love these tomahawk grab. That was perfect.
The ledge.
He really wants the kill.
Is anyone gonna die? We're gonna keep playing
This
this
is,
goddamn
really tense.
game. Someone
Okay.
needs to
Looking for,
die.
like a jab or something. Oh, any solid hit is gonna
Oh!
do it, and that is
Wow.
wow. Turning around and showing the strengths of Yoshi's for Puff, which generally, like I said, really strong counter pick for Falco.
Michael, looking.
Probably run it back, yeah.
Yeah. Michael, one game
How does he
away.
adapt that?
I'm surprised we didn't see. We saw Ginger get close to doing some of like the classic Yoshi stuff, the shines off the top, the up air off the top, killing early. But really, oh man.
Oh, standing laser. You hate to see
Oh
it.
wow.
Tough SDs, you hate to see them as well, but you know, you take. Oh my god. Yeah.
And then Ginger SDs.
Up throw forward air. Or-
Shine, shine, shine. Almost. You got to be watching
That's one
your.
of those things where it might not even
videos.
kill it just because it was so low, but yeah, I can see why he went for it.
Yeah. What a way.
Shine or up tilt now?
Ooh,
Up
shine.
there?
That'll do it.
Yeah.
This is the fastest Puff Falco game I've ever seen.
Definitely the fastest Michael Puff Falco.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that should be. Oh, you could reaction tech chase, but super hard.
Yeah.
It's really, really tight game. Like any open up just is huge. Oh,
Ooh, down throw tech check. Michael
great.
cognizant enough to to get that slide off. Follow. Again, awake enough to get that jump out of it. Back here. Back here. Nothing. Back throw. Yeah, that'll be it. Michael brings us back after pretty much SDing at 0. It's going to be a tough pill to swallow from Ginger, but Ginger not ready to swallow that pill just quite yet. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just not able to convert there. That was
Yeah.
crazy opening.
Dreams of clutch boxers starting the dance. Oh, no. No, no. Michael, come on.
Randall in like a couple more seconds, but not gonna be it.
No, don't let him do it. Ginger, don't let him do it. No, no. Oh,
Is this
no.
game 5 or no? Is he up? No, this only had 2 wins, right? No, this
Yeah,
could be.
this is-
This could be the tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm so scared for
Yeah,
Ginger. I've seen this so many times before.
Oh, that's gonna do it. Oh, my
Oh,
god, perfect
no.
DI. I thought for sure that'd be it.
Oh god.
Oh my god, the shield
gonna grab
pressure,
him!
standing laser again.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Okay, and the crouch
Ooh,
cancel saves
CC'd,
him.
yeah. Oh no, Ginger, don't no!
Oh my gosh.
No!
Really unfortunate SD. That is really rough for Ginger.
No!
I really would have liked to see a bracket reset. That was.
Oh no!
But congratulations to Michael there. That was a super, super great adaptation. You know, that is a super hard stage. Of course, can I get some Fs in the chat? We already have some. That was really rough for Ginger. I'm very curious to see his reaction because that will be on stream. But
It
Untitled
is...
7, everybody.
God. Well, that was a tournament. That was an end of a tournament. That I think there's no more fitting way to end this mess of a tournament like that. Radar, again, thank you for joining me on commentary. On your way out, you got anything to say to the people?
Yeah, you know, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I'm at Michael Radar, and if you don't follow me on YouTube, it's youtube.com/micromelee. But just, you know, thanks again for having me. I'm always down to commentate, and I've really liked how the tournaments have played out so far. I think you have a lot of good sets for something that's kind of relatively, well, it's not really even a small tournament because it has like what is it, was 120 entrants?
Yeah, 100,
120,
130, something nuts like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, you know, super glad that you're hosting these. Definitely something to look forward to, and shout out to the chat for having me.
All right, peace. Talk to you soon.
See you later, man.
All right, and that's gonna wrap it up for another tournament of Super Smash Bros. Melee for Nintendo. Oh, let me get the wrap-up music. We gotta have the wrap-up music in here. Nope, that's not it. Well, that could actually be some wrap-up music. Oh, those aren't 30-minute versions. Okay, we're gonna go with the classic wrap-up music. So, no, not that one. Yeah, this one. Okay, yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us yet again. Another week of Untitled. So the plan for this week, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of update. Well, thank you, y'all. Smuff Dog Melia, Crispy Cake, Disturby Fan. Thank you guys for the follows. Soupcon, I never thank you for the bits as well. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone for joining us. Again, if you have those Twitch Prime subs or you happen to have those follows, I don't have a lot of subscribers over here. Running these tournaments kind of takes up my entire week every week, so having that support would be nice. And this is also my full-time job, so this money goes to paying my rent, which is pretty hype. But a great tournament, definitely an interesting one for sure. One for the record books. Like I said previously, we now have a better idea of where the issues with our DQ rules and connection stuff is working, so we're going to be tweaking that. Registration should go up sometime tomorrow, and those DQ rules aren't going to be settled for a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys, y'all, for joining us. Not really much I can say. Thanks to Michael for becoming the first 3-time Untitled champion. Oh, the YouTube money is not great. That's why I'm talking about subs. Michael won without a reset. Yeah, but again, I will see you guys most likely on Thursday for Digihog. I'll be streaming over here. I'll definitely see you on Friday for East Coast Fridays, and I'll see you this Sunday for Bonds Bash. Check the Discord. Yeah, check the Discord. I believe you can get there. I think it's under Untitled. Yeah, check out that Discord link if you want a link to all the other tournaments I'm going to be running this week. But yeah, that's going to be it. I've been Saved as Untitled. Again, congrats to Michael. That was a tournament. Yeah, but I will see you guys next week. Thank you, Alston Melee, for the sub. I appreciate it, and all the nice compliments. Y'all are great. Super Smash Bros. Melee sick. This is all we got, and that's all we got now. Peace.